Welcome to another episode of Learning with ISRAR on ISRAR'S channel. You're a supply chain student or a professional looking to grow in this dynamic field. You're in the right place. Today, we're talking about one of the most frequently asked questions I receive. What are the best books to read on supply chain management? Over time, I've recommended various titles, but as the supply chain world keeps evolving with new technologies, updated practices, and emerging challenges, it's time to refresh the list. So, in this video, I'm sharing my updated list of the top 10 books on supply chain management, from timeless essentials to cutting-edge insights on supply chain 4.0. Whether you're just starting out or you're an experienced professional, there's something here for everyone. Let's get started. Before we dive into the list, let's ask an important question. Why is it important to read supply chain books? Answer is, stay ahead in digital transformation, logistics, and strategy. Learn from real-world case studies and global leaders. To make it easier for you, we've divided the list into 4 key categories: essential reads, operations and logistics, lean and agile supply chains, digital transformation and technology, and at the end, I'll also share a few bonus recommendations you won't want to miss. Let's start with the first category, essential reads. These are 3 must-have books for anyone serious about understanding the foundations and future of supply chain management. The first one is Supply Chain Management by Chopra and Mindel. This classic covers all 3 critical levels: strategic, planning, operational. By the way, this was also my first book about supply chain management. The second book in essential read category is The Supply Chain Revolution by Suman Sarkar. It is a forward-looking book that explores how cutting-edge technologies are transforming supply chains, including artificial intelligence, AI, Internet of Things, IoT, blockchain. The third book in essential reads category is The Everything Store by Brad Stone. It is an inside look at how Amazon built one of the most innovative and efficient supply chains in the world. Now let's move on to the second category, operations and logistics. These 3 books are essential for anyone who wants to master the core mechanics of how supply chains run, covering everything from sourcing and transportation to warehousing and global logistics. The first book in the operations and logistics category is Operations and Supply Chain Management Essentials by Ashley McDonough. This book lays down the core foundations of operations and supply chain management, perfect for beginners looking to build a solid understanding of the basics. The second book in the operations and logistics category is Logistics and Supply Chain Management by Martin Christopher. This book emphasizes a strong focus on demand-driven strategies and optimizing network performance. We use this book as a reference in many training programs. The third book in the operations and logistics category is Global Logistics and Supply Chain Management by John Mangan, Chandra Lalwani, Augustina Kalatiad. It provides insights into cross-border logistics, international distribution, and global supply chain coordination. Now let's move on to the third category, lean and agile supply chains. These 2 books are essential for anyone who wants to master the core principles of efficient and adaptable supply chain management. They cover key topics such as eliminating waste, improving flow, and responding quickly to changing customer needs. The first book in the Lean and Agile Supply Chains category is The Lean Supply Chain by Evans and Mason. Key highlights include a Tesco case study showcasing lean principles in retail supply chain management. The second book in the Lean and Agile Supply Chains category is The Toyota Way to Lean Leadership by Liker and Canvis. This book explores the Toyota Production System, TPS, and its application, lean leadership principles and practices. Now let's move on to the last category, which is digital transformation and tech. Here there are 2 books are recommended which will give you valuable insights into the world of digital transformation and help you stay ahead of the curve. The first book in the digital transformation and tech category is The Digital Supply Chain by John Gatorna. This book explores key topics such as real-time tracking and visibility, artificial intelligence, AI, applications, cloud integration for enhanced supply chain operation. The second book in the digital transformation and tech category is Supply Chain 4.0 by Wolfgang Parch. This book delves into leveraging big data for informed decision-making, AI applications for enhanced supply chain visibility, automation technologies for streamlined supply chain operation. Finally, 2 books as bonus recommendations. The first one, Supply Chain Management for Dummies by Daniel Stanton, a simplified guide perfect for beginners, covering the fundamentals of supply chain management in an easy-to-understand format. Second one, Essentials of Supply Chain Management by Michael Hugos, a comprehensive resource providing core processes and practical insights for those looking to build a solid foundation in supply chain management. These bonus recommended books offer valuable resources for those new to supply chain management or seeking a refresher on key concepts. In conclusion, these top 10 supply chain management books cover a wide range of topics, including strategy, technology, logistics, and lean practices. They're an invaluable resource for students, professionals, and leaders looking to enhance their knowledge and stay ahead in the field. Dive into these books to gain the insights and expertise to lead smarter, more efficient supply chains. If you have any question, please feel free to ask and let me. Which book have you read or plan to read, or if you want any recommendations to add?